and stream for his YouTube audience.
No. Get him gone. Get him gone. I can't lie. Get him gone. Man said you ran over 2 girls with your little Jeep, got away with it for whatever period of time, and then thought it would be a bright idea to start streaming. Make me the executioner, bro. I'll deal with it. I swear down. Yes, my people, how are you all doing? It's your boy Jams. Now, I'm gonna get straight to it. This title and video is so crazy that we're gonna be watching today. Just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all the support you've been showing on the recent videos. But today's video is called When Rejection Ends in Death. Now, the premise of the story, before we even get into it fully, is about 2 teenage girls getting killed by a mad stalker. All because of rejection. Man, listen, if you ain't got game, develop some. Do you get what I mean? Just develop some. It's not hard. Bang gym. Go watch some YouTube videos. Go chat to your dad. Do something. Just don't do this, man. But before we get into it, bro, listen. If you guys do enjoy the video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, do all that cool stuff. Alright, cool, let's go.
See, this right here is what lack of does to a motherfucker. Now, 2 teen girls, they say, were killed by an alleged teen stalker who reportedly ran them down in a Jeep. And here, right here, as we can see, is the...
Come on, man. We know all the games that this guy plays. This guy plays League of Legends, definitely. Actively watches female Twitch streamers, bro. Ah, bro. I'm gonna keep it G. Nah, I can't even say that. I had to give that one some real thought. I can't even say that.
Greasy, slimy, disgusting.
Very greasy looking you. Fresh out the bag of fries at
apparently,
McDonald's.
according to the story, because I typically read articles before I record, or at the very least look into it, this guy right here was rejected, bro, by one of these girls. Now, the reports I've seen have not yet identified which of the 2 girls this guy was rejected by. I mean, not that that really makes a difference, but according to reports, he was targeting one of these girls, right, with his car. He was, I'm not sure how fast he was going, but based off of what I would...
And he drove a Jeep as well. Like, it's not even like this guy wasn't making an effort with himself. You know what I mean? But like, how would you do that, bro? It's actually not that deep, bro.
Reading, these 2 girls who were best friends, or friends at the very least, were riding e-bikes in a 25-mile-per-hour community, like a suburb, and this guy was going well above that because a witness to the event after the crash only saw one body on the road, which was obviously one of the girls here in this photo, and he said he didn't see any other body until he made it all the way down the street and saw the other body, which was the other girl, laying down on the pavement in shambles. I mean, good God, you see, ladies and gentlemen, what some dudes are willing to do and how far some of them are willing to go in order to get access to a girl of which doesn't want them.
Welcome back. This is a very tragic story. 2 teenage girls were killed in a hit and run in New Jersey. A 17-year-old driver has been charged with first-degree murder for their deaths.
17.
And now, friends and family are claiming the suspect had been stalking one of the girls for months. Eric Don has these disturbing details for us. Hi, Eric.
Yeah, that it is, Dana. The 17-year-old suspect faces 2 counts. A first-degree murder after he allegedly mowed down those 2 teenage girls. One of those girls he allegedly had stalked for months.
And guys,
this guy was stalking one of the girls for months, bro. There has to be better things to do. When you're in the midst of that, is there not like a point in time where you're like, bruh, I'm being a bum? Well, I mean, obviously not, but you get what I mean. Like, there has to be some type of like click, whatever like the post-nut clarity of that would be for my man. Because, bro, look, like even this image, bro, just stare up into the sunset and just be like, raw. I get no front at all. Something's got to change. But instead, this guy wanted the shittest villain arc known to man, bro.
What makes the story even more sickening is the fact that one of these girls, I'm going to get into the article soon because I know you guys like when I actually get into the texts, but one of them reported that this guy was stalking her for months and that this guy actually pulled up to her house and was sitting in his car for months, for 3 months approximately, outside of her house. She
What?
reported it. She even went as far as getting a restraining order because she was just that in fear of her life. She
For
knew
3
that this guy was
months?
up to no good and that the possibility of her getting hurt or
Jeez, that's
assaulted or
dark,
killed one
man.
day was very real.
That's
And guess
too
what the
dark.
cops did, guys? Not a goddamn thing. Now, as according to the New York Post, obviously, once again, they start off by saying New Jersey teen girls killed in quiet suburb by alleged stalker who ran them down in a Jeep. She made complaints and nothing was done. Quote, 2 teenage girls were mowed down and killed Monday in leafy Cranford, New Jersey by a hit-and-run driver who had allegedly been stalking one of them. The 2 17-year-old Cranford high school students, Maria Niotis and Isabella Salas, were riding on an e-bike together around 5:30 p.m. when a black 2021 Jeep with tinted windows rammed into them, according to authorities and local
This guy was
reports.
really
Both
whipping
girls
it
later
as well.
died
Why
at
would
the
you
hospital.
do that?
And here, as you can see from the news reports, right, the helicopter aerial view of the community with everybody coming out to check out what the hell happened, right? This was
Oh my
a pretty
days.
quiet community, they say in Cranford, New Jersey, right? And with me, as you guys all know, I'm from Jersey myself. I can see that this is pretty close to Essex County. It's in Union City. I can see on the map that it's, based on these images, a pretty quiet community, a pretty quiet suburb. You know, it looks pretty scenic in my opinion. And typically with cities like this in New Jersey, crime rate is pretty low. You know, I'm on the Google Maps here. Smaller town. I'm probably sure it's a middle class suburban community. You know, mixed family community. So like the fact that this even happened in a community like this probably caught everybody off guard. Like this is why in whatever community you reside in, wherever you are in the world, you always have to keep your head on a swivel. And you
It's
can't
so
rely
real,
on
man.
cops
You
to
can't
save
even
you.
be
Cops
comfortable
don't
in your own
prevent
hood.
crime, they just react to it, unfortunately. And again, for reference, here are the 2 girls.
And how many times have I said prevention is better than cure, madam? How many times have I said it? I'm not listening. And this is the problem.
I mean, good guy, you know the messed up thing about New Jersey? It's the fact that in Jersey, they make it so hard for law-abiding citizens, although cops and criminals have guns, and politicians with their security guards, the overwhelming majority of the population are not legally able to conceal carry without going through tons of paperwork. And in fact, it can take
Really?
up to a year just to get your own gun license in the state of New Jersey in certain cases. And they're gonna want to interview your neighbors. You know, you're probably gonna have to have an interview with a sheriff. You're gonna have to go through extensive training and all these background checks, right? Which is pretty good, but the average person in New Jersey or in states like just doesn't have the time, the money, the effort to even go through that 6-month to 1 year process. And then that's assuming you even are able to get a concealed carry license, which I hear is very rare in New Jersey, especially for a 17-year-old. I don't even think that's legal, but even if you are legally able to get a gun license in New Jersey, correct me if I'm wrong, you literally can't even leave your own house with your gun without it being deconstructed and put in some type of special lockbox so that you can travel with it. So basically, if you ever get attacked or jumped and that gun is with you in your car, it's pretty much useless, bro. So I just gotta say, as a person from Jersey, bro, the self-defense laws in that state is just complete and utter garbage, bro.
No, it made
Hot
no
monkey shit.
sense. Literally.
You report a stalker to the police, they do nothing. You get a restraining order, they do nothing. You get a gun or carry a knife with you longer
Can't
than a
use it.
specific amount of inches in the state, you go to prison just for trying to defend yourself. You get a felony charge, but the criminals, police officers, and the rich all get to arm themselves, while regular individuals are pretty much left out here defenseless, just hoping and praying a weird, crazed psycho does not think to take their life one day. However, the article goes on to say that a 17-year-old boy from Garwood, a small borough next door to Cranford, was arrested near the crash scene. And on Wednesdays, authorities said he was charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder. However, the crazy thing about this story, sudden twist of events, apparently this guy who ran these 2 teenage girls over is a YouTuber. On YouTube, I'm pretty sure his channel is going to get terminated after this video. His name is VinnyBat118, and he literally talks about the entire situation. Well, not the entire situation, but like somebody just said in the video, you could say, rest in peace, Isabella and Maria, you monster. Yo, people are saying, how did you get bail money? Like, bro, this man was literally, somehow he ran them over. He made it home to fucking play MLB and stream for his YouTube audience.
No. Get him gone. Get him gone. I can't lie. Get him gone. Man said you ran over 2 girls with your little Jeep, got away with it for whatever period of time, and then thought it would be a bright idea to start streaming. Make me the executioner, bro. I'll deal with it. I swear down.
Like what?
Same kid who hit the 2 girls.
No, but I might not even start it. I'm gonna give this until 10:30. If people keep flooding my chat, I'm ending the stream.
Bro, stop selling. Let him start it.
So, this story is really creepy to me. How do
This guy's
you
weird,
kill two
man.
people, right? You run them over.
Psycho,
callously,
psycho,
and then
psycho.
You just hop on like YouTube stream to stream MLB, bro. Like he's gonna be
Psycho.
talking about this pretty soon, but I just want to prep you guys to understand the psychology of the person we're dealing with here.
It has been a fun, long run. But I need to explain some things that have happened over the past few days. And I'm not going to talk much about it, but
I hate the way this guy looks
In a
as well, man.
neighboring
He's just
town.
pissing me off.
unfortunately,
And you can hear it.
Later. Unfortunately, I killed those 2 girls and I ran them over, you see. One of them rejected me and I wasn't very happy about it.
Bro. Bro. He's just got that. It's just got that energy about him, bro. That sneaky head flush down the toilet, wedgie type of energy. Do you get what I mean? Just an absolute fucking dickhead, bro.
2 girls were killed in a hit-and-run crash.
I like how he's reading this story or retelling the story as if he wasn't the person who literally ran them over.
Bro, for real, like as if he weren't there, front line doing it.
Person who ran somebody else over who had no idea a speeding car was coming to them. They later died of their injuries after being ran over, like as if he isn't the one who did it himself. It's actually pretty sick.
There has been a lot of misinformation going on over the internet. But I will say this. I wish my sincerest condolences.
Oh, don't bring that to me, bruv. Don't bring that to me. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Do you wish condolences for the people that you run up? Let me do it. I swear that I'll do the whole Childish Gambino thing. You know what I'm talking about? The one from This Is America. Bro. Don't chat foolishness to me, man. I don't like it. It irritates me a lot.
To those 2 girls lost in that tragic accident. Okay?
And he's so robotic, man. I can't stand
It
this
is an
guy.
absolute unfortunate situation. And there's more to the story that you're not getting.
Do you guys, just everyone sitting at home, do you guys truly believe that there's more to the story than we need than what's already been known? The fact that this guy was in a 2021 Jeep in a suburban quiet area with 2 girls on little line bikes, Santanders, right? Bro, Boris bikes. They're on Boris bikes, chilling in a quiet road. And you thought it was a bright idea to run them over because you got rejected and the restraining order. I hate people like this, bro. Swear down, bro.
But when the time comes, I will explain it in greater detail.
You're not gonna get the opportunity.
Talk about the whole thing. I'm not going to give you any more information, but I will say this, okay? Making threats against my family will not be tolerated.
Okay, well, now he's accusing one
Oh,
of the 2 girls who
Cybo,
she killed
man.
of making threats towards his family, which warranted him, I suppose, in his mind, to run one of them over, or 2 of them. I mean, I'm sure he saw two women, 2 girls, 2 young ladies on an e-bike, and he thought that running both of them over would be the logical idea for these supposed threats to his family. Interesting.
My cousin has received hateful messages over social media about this whole spiel.
Give it a rest, bro.
And he's had to unfollow me on everything because of this whole drama.
He's now calling it drama. Wow, I mean, Gen Z is just down bad.
Bro, this guy called murder. 2 first-degree murders, drama. You would have thought like he cheated on this girl and she's been dragging his name through social media. Cool. That's drama. Going down a road while 2 girls are on Boris bikes and running them over is not drama, bro. Are we watching the same video? I hope you are really taking this in. This is, bro. You know
Bro,
what?
apparently this guy said
I'm in a state of
But course,
disbelief.
the
I'm gonna keep
comments
it
are
G.
saying,
I'm
"Rest
in
in
so
peace to
much
those
disbelief, bro.
17-year-old girls that you stalked, ran over, murdered, and tried to escape from. Whoever released the lunatic from custody needs to be fired immediately.
On everything,
he was
bro.
just charged with 2 counts of murder per Union County, New Jersey prosecutor's office. Dude is literally a murderer. In this video, he basically confessed it and alluded to the fact that he will be okay because he has family who are police. Truly horrible person. I hope this video is included as
I really
evidence.
thought
I really
privilege would win.
think
This is not how it works.
there needs to be more done to address mental health
Oh,
in this state.
bro.
Because, you know,
Bro, now he's building up a narrative about his situation so that it can be used in court, so that he can basically get a slap on the wrist and say it was mental health. I'm not gonna lie. You're definitely a psycho, right? We can all agree on that. But that ain't the type of mental health that's gonna get you out of jail or your full sentence by the grace of everything, bro.
I don't even know how to explain this, dude. I've been bullied, ridiculed, and stuff over false allegations, okay?
Ah, there it is. Bullying. Here comes the bullying excuse. So these 2 girls are somehow, I suppose, from the same high school or the same community, linked to rumors of bullying that this guy may have received.
Over this whole thing about things that have
This is the
happened
same
in
guy
the
that was
past.
stalking the girls in the car for 3
There's
months
more to this story.
outside of one of their houses,
It'll
bro.
come out
Come
in
on,
the
man.
future.
There's no excuse
Honestly,
for this.
I really don't care what kind
There's
of
no
bullying
excuse
he
for this
received.
at all.
I mean, there's just no justification for, basically murdering 2 girls who may or may not have participated in this bullying, likely digital or verbal online. I mean, good God,
Both,
bro.
man.
Just like log
Give 'em
off
both.
social media. Holy fucking shit. And genuinely,
For real.
I hope he gets charged as an adult. He's 17, not sure when he's turning 18. He's
Bro.
basically a grown man now.
Yep.
He's a full man. So in
Yep.
my opinion, he needs to
Get him
face
gone.
grown man consequences.
Yep.
So ladies and
I
gentlemen,
agree with
I don't know.
everything.
The story's still up in the air. Obviously, there's
And
still
your
needs
life
to be
ain't
an
even
investigation.
started
This guy's
yet,
gonna have
bro.
his court date. I mean, if there's video footage of this guy running these 2 girls over, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be Ring doorbell camera footage of his vehicle, make and model, license plates, the 2 girls.
It's
whole
probably
shebang.
somewhere on
It's gonna
Twitter.
be there.
Probably somewhere
I
on
think it's
Twitter
an
or
open
X.
and closed shut case, and whatever reasonings or justifications he has in his mind for why he did what he did, it really doesn't matter, bro. You committed felony murder, and that's that.
Exactly.
Cold-blooded, premeditated, first-degree murder.
Very
It's cooked.
premeditated,
It's over.
man.
GG.
I hope this guy gets every sentence possible. Because he also obviously violates his restraining order. I don't know if they do like multipliers for like sentences, but that has to be like a 2 times multiplier for whatever they're giving him. I hope he gets life plus. You get what I mean? I need this guy gone, and by the time that his sentence is finished, I want him to be dust. Do you get what I mean? Because that's so disgusting, bro. Man said you killed 2 people and then you start streaming about it. Like he was gonna get brownie points. What? Oh, my family's in the police. Shut the fuck up, bro. No one cares. No one cares. The judge don't care. I mean, I hope the judge don't care. Obviously, from what the video was saying, obviously the police department or whatever is kind of dead. But who knows, man? I just hope that story develops into something heinous towards him, bro. He needs all of the repercussions possible. But if you guys did enjoy that video, I'm also going to leave a link to the original video in the description below. That was really intense. I can't lie, that was mad. But yeah, if you guys do want to see more of this content, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you again for pulling up to the channel, and take care for now. Bye.